Okay, let's see the strategy pattern. The strategy pattern is a behavioral design pattern that allows you to define a family of algorithms and encapsulate them into separate classes. So we're going to have several classes of the same family of the same interface, right? And we're going to make them interchangeable at runtime. So that means that instead of a series of ifs and else, what we can do is, because all of them belong to the same family, to the same interface, we can pass them to a payment service process method, and they will be executed because all of them have uh, the same method. Okay, the pay method. We're gonna see it in the code, so it becomes more clear for you. Okay, this is your payment controller. If you take a look here, I just copied this code. It was in the payment service before, because in the payment services where you usually pay or do things like this. And if we take a look at the payment service right now, let me see. I Yeah. Well, let's go to it. Let's see if we can find it here. Payment service gotta be this. So we got a clean implementation of this class. Actually, this class is not implementing any interface. We can see it here. We are not implementing any interface. This is an adapter, which is receiving a payment of the payment interface, receiving here, and then when you execute this process payment, what you really are doing is executing this pay method, as we saw in the adapter pattern video. So let's come back to the payment controller where I just put this code. And if you can take a look at this, we are receiving a request here, and then we're taking the method, and we are saying if this method is a PayPal, then create a PayPal instance, store it here, and if this is a Stripe method, then uh, create a strategy, and then we are passing that strategy to the payment service, and we know that if we got two strategies, different strategies, or 20 different strategies, the payment service will be able to execute this method, and internally process will execute the pay method as we saw before. So we got no problem, but we actually have one problem, because once you have done this and your application is working on production, you may not be able to touch this code. And the problem is that sometimes somebody tells you that uh, now you have to be able to use Bitcoin or any other gateway to make payments. So let me do this so I can have this clear. Bitcoin is wrong. Bitcoin. Now it's working here. I don't know what's going on here. Give me a minute, please. Okay, I was just duplicating duplicating the use of this Bitcoin adapter and Bitcoin payment down here. I just got rid of that, and now you can use this class and this one, because I already create this Bitcoin adapter. So whatever other third class uh, third-party class that you may introduce to your system, you will always have to come here and do this. And the open close principle says that your classes must be open to be extended to create new functionality, maybe by inheritance or composition or aggregation or whatever. But not you cannot touch the code. It's got to be closed to for you to modify them. So we still have that problem. How do we fix that? How can we get rid of this? How can we delete all this and just make something that we can use to pass that strategy to the payment service? So what we do is we create a payment factory like this. And as you can see, payment factory has a static method called make. And make, what it does is it receives your method and then returns the right strategy that you need. Let's see this class. Let's see if we can take a look at it. And it's simple. We just create an array here, and then we register the uh, all the different types of gateways that we need to use to make the payments. So we're not using right now this method. We're using this one, right? But let's see how it works. Uh, let's see first the register, how we are using the register method. Well, if you come here, up here, you're going to see how this is working. This file is being executed before the request, before just when starting the application. The first thing, or one of the first things we do is we charge this payment PHP file, what you are seeing in the screen right now. So we are registering we all the different types of gateways that we have. It's like telling the system when you start the application, just keep in mind that we are going to be able to use Stripe, we're going to be able to use PayPal, and this is it's like a callback, right? It's returning to you Stripe payment that is wrapped into the Stripe adapter. And the same theme for these classes, the PayPal adapter and the PayPal payment. So if you want to use Bitcoin, what you would use is you create your Bitcoin payment class, you create your Bitcoin adapter. I already did that. And you use that here. So now you will be able to have three ways of payment because all these are being uh, loaded or being stored in an array, right, of this payment factory class. So let's go back to the payment controller, and now it makes sense that we are using the make method. And what we're really making is we are creating an instance of any gateway that matched with the method that we have here. So it's easy now. We just get the strategy here, and then we can pass it to the payment service, and everything will be working. And we do not need anymore all this code here. So it's very interesting, right? Because now we just don't need ifs. Let's see if this works. Let's see if we can use it here. And you see now it's working. Let's see if we can change this to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, and let's make it 200. Oops. got something. Bitcoin. What about, let's say, Stripe, Stripe. Hold on, let me check. Okay, it looks like the name of one class was wrong. Let's try again with Bitcoin. Now it's done. It's working. Okay, so that's the way you work with this uh, strategy uh, pattern. Okay, basically, what you uh, are doing is just creating many strategies. You can do it like this or doing this way. You can do as many as you want, but because the open closed principle, I'm just getting rid of this, right? And just passing that strategy to the payment service, which is going to make the payment. So that's the way we implement this strategy pattern. Please click like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for listening.